I am here with Brandon Wimbush, who set a career high with 297 passing yards in this game today. I know you're looking at me in the eye, and I also threw 3 picks. So talk to me about the performance and the win.
It was a tough one, Jack. We wanted to play to our standard, and obviously we didn't come out here and play to the Notre Dame standard. So there's so much more we can improve on, and personally, I think there's so much more that I can do better to put our team in a position where we don't have to be so tentative, come fourth quarter. So we're going to go back and improve this week. And
how do you do that? How do you do anything differently this week as opposed to last week?
You just bring more energy to practice. I think a couple of times last week we were dead for too many periods, consecutive periods throughout practice, and I think we need somebody. I think I got to be that guy who kind of changes the momentum and the tempo of practice, and I think that's going to translate over onto Saturdays for sure.
I just talked to Coach Kelly. The most important drive in this game may have been your first offensive possession. 2 big plays, set up a quick score, which really gave you control. You were not able to put them away, but you never lost control either. Talk about that opening drive.
I mean, it was huge. I'm trying to remember. It was the Chief and then Jafar. Jafar, a couple great runs, and you give him the ball 4 or 5 times in a row, and he goes pounded in. So obviously it's good to start fast, but already we're emphasizing we got to finish strong.
Talk about Miles Boykin, 6 catches, 119 yards.
He's great. You guys saw it all last year a little bit, and then into spring, and then he kept evolving, kept getting better, and I was able to get him the ball a little bit today, so you can see what he can do when when the ball's in his hands, and he can go up and make plays as well as all the other guys I have out there.
What does it mean to the team when Coach, after a performance like this, which didn't meet your standards, the first thing he says is, "This is my fault. The fact that you guys didn't play up to our standards because I didn't get you ready." He took full responsibility for it. What does that mean to the team?
I mean, Coach Kelly, he's done that. I mean, I've been around for 4 years now, and he's taking the responsibility. He's taking the blame, and obviously it starts, it starts there, and then it obviously trickles down, and we all, I think, have an equal part in, the way we prepare. He holds us to a high standard, and he speaks on it. He emphasizes it every day. So, us as the players, we know what we have to bring each and every Saturday and every day to Notre Dame football. And we're not just playing for ourselves, we're playing for the university and a lot more. So we take pride, and Coach Kelly's done a good job of emphasizing those key points.
You're back to Power 5 competition next week, a Vanderbilt team that plays the same defensive scheme that Ball State played today. What do you need to do to have the success that you can have next week?
We just got to be smart, be smarter. Mentally, I think we lacked attention to detail and focus, at least at the second half. And I think we can go back and evaluate the film and get better in the areas that we need improvement on. And like I said, bringing more energy to practice, I think will play a huge role in next week's game.
Brandon, thank you for the time.
Thanks, Jack.